Okay, we are live. We got our class. So today's class. From the last class, we learned about pips, margin, leverage. I hope you guys still have a point, something on that. Ama, is there any question up to now? Anybody who has done research and is there anybody? Ever been any question?
I have no question.
Lydia, any question?
No question.
Okay, so you're going to start today's class. Today's topic is going to be about trading platforms and tools. So on trading platforms, we're going to cover the types of trading platforms that are there in forex trading, stock crypto trading, stock synthetic trading, and we have major platforms that we always use. And with that, I'm going to use a different screen. Not this one. Huh? So I'm looking for that. So we have different types of charting platforms. The first one, we have something called MetaTrader 5, whereby most people call it MT5. I'm going to Play Store right now to showcase the MetaTrader 5 and how it looks. So this is the common trading platforms that are there. We have the first one called MetaTrader 5 stroke MetaTrader 4. So MetaTrader 5 is literally MetaTrader 4 but an advanced version. Like in our country, kuna time tulitoka kwa TV za matako tukaingia kwa TV flat screen. So it's more of the same thing. So you're moving from an analog thing to a digital thing. So if you look at their logos, they almost have the same logo. The MT4, MetaTrader 4, looks this way. This is how it looks. We can look at its features from the developer side. This is how MT4 looks. Alternatively, if we look at MT5, which is a MetaTrader 5, it looks more like this. They look almost similar, but one is a digital version, the other one is more of an old version. Because not all traders are comfortable with the digital part of the MetaTrader, so others are comfortable with MT4, others are comfortable with MT5, depending on it. And that depends, that's your personal choice. I, as your mentor, won't advise you to which one to use. You choose, you after getting used to them, you will choose what you want to use. So this is MT5. I'm just showing a sneak preview of what it has so that I can introduce other platforms. On the same note, we have chatting. I was talking about chatting platforms. Chatting also have something called the C Trader, but this one is for advanced traders. I won't advise you as a beginner to run towards C Trader. It looks this way. That's how it looks. Its interface looks that way. From the developer side, that's how it looks like. Aside from the C Trader, we have a chatting platform, another one called Match Trader. I'm just going to touch on the common ones, though there are others like Ninja Trader and other, but this one is called Match Trader. This one is called Match Trader. It looks this way. Now, today I'm going to majorly focus on MT4, and in the MT4 stroke MT5, we're going to cover introduction to MetaTrader 5 to MetaTrader. MetaTrader is one of the popular trading platforms used by forex traders worldwide. It is developed by MetaQuartz software. It comes in two main versions. The MetaTrader 4, it is preferred by forex traders for its simple interface, stability, and strong charting tools. I've shown you the MetaTrader 4 from the Play Store part. 5 offers more time frames, advanced order types, and supports like stocks and commodities. So this one is an advanced version of MetaTrader 4, but offers stocks and commodities, which MT4 tends not to offer. So up to there, is there any question? You can unmute your mic if you have a question. Any question?
I don't have a question.
Okay, I'll proceed. Now let's talk about these key features of MT5. MT4 stroke MT5. Both platforms have a user-friendly interface, which is easy to navigate. As customizable charts allows using various indicators. It has one-click trading. You can execute trades quickly with a single click. Then it allows use of expert advisors. Isn't your most mentors on TikTok call them trading bots? Those are expert advisors. Now the picture in front of us is an example. That's MT5. That's not MT4. That's MT5. How it looks. And up to there, now I'm going to open. I'm going to use an example for MT5. Going to use an example for MT5. So I'm going to open my chart from my side using MT5. Now that's where we'll be going through the topic, which is next one going through, shall be going through how to open and close trades in an MT4 stroke MT5. Now let's do this example. I'm going to share my screen from the other side. And is everybody seeing my screen?
Yes.
Okay, I shall proceed. So we're going to use MT5 for this because that one is the most common one. And MT5. I'm going to start as somebody who is a big who has never opened an MT5 app. So let's go. Let's update it first. Now let's open. Open an MT5. It looks that way. You have to add an account. So the first thing you'll do is accept the terms and conditions. Now you're supposed to open an account. I'm going to use an example of a demo account. For here we're given HFM. So I'll open an account. This is just a ghost account. I can input my first name. For example, I'll use the name David. David. I can use a name like Maina. Date of birth, which I'll take random. Let's give this past character 1998, 18th June. Phone number, don't use this. This is just for demonstration purposes. Phone number, let's use plus 254 12345678. Email, let's give him David Minor at gmail.com. Oh, you're being told to go to the broker server. Just a little bit. Let me see what to do on there. HFM is the only broker available. Okay, let me look for another thing to do. And we shall use just markets. Wisuno will be preferred. So you go to your brokers page. I'm going to teach about brokers in the next topic. So you go to your brokers page, get your logins. For this case, since you're doing a demonstration class, we're going to use a demo account. So you'll go to Let's go. So find your broker. You will search your broker. Our broker you're using is Visuno. So we'll search for Visuno. There. Bring Visuno. You select the broker that you're using. Then you input your login, which will be provided by the broker. For our case, it's 75.101.473. The password, preferred password set by your broker. The password that you have set, if your broker does not allow you to. Are you guys seeing my screen from MT5?
Mm,
Are you guys seeing my screen from there? Yes. Worry not. During the inputting of password, my device tends to hide the password part, so don't worry. Now, we are in our account. We have logged into your account. Now, from our document, let me share. From it, we are looking at opening a trade, and we are talking at from the instructions. You go to Market Watch. So let's go to Market Watch. This is where the Market Watch is. You are looking at my screen, the small one. Is it being visible? I mean, match up share.
Niacha sioni.
Okay, let me share again. So let's go back to my screen. So from my screen, this point written quote is what is the Market Watch. Are you seeing that place here? That is
Yes.
Market Watch. The second instruction was you click new order. Now, what you're going to do is, for example, I want to place a trade. Let's choose a pair. Which of okay, pair gani unajua kwa akili yako la nani Beverly?
Euro versus USD.
Euro versus USD. It's not, yeah, here it is. Now you're going to go to, let's go far to the chart. You click chart, it shows you the chart of Euro USD. Now, how do you customize this? I want to change the view. I want to go to the 30-minute time frame. You just click, you tap, you choose your time frame. 1 day, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute, depending on whatever time frame you're trading. If you're a scalper, 15, 5, and 1. If you're a day trader, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15. If you're a swing trader, 1 day, swing trader is 1 week, 1 day, 4 hour, 1 hour. If you're a positional trader, 1 month, 1 day, 4 hour, 1 hour. Are we together? Now, for our case, we're
Yes.
talking about how to open a trade. In MT5, it's easier because you see this thing here, this one that I'm tapping here. At the corner, there is this box here. Let me try and there is this part here. There is at the top right corner. There is that red and blue box rectangle. You just press on it. It gives you that option. Can you all see that?
Yeah.
Now, from that point, just a little bit. Now, from that point, you just click on it. You set your lot size. For example, for this, because the demo account and you're using $5,000, let me put a lot size of 1. So I'm going to add my position. So I'm at 1.1. I'll add it to 1. Then you can. How do you place your trade? I've already set my lot size. Now, if that's my lot size, I want to take my trade from. I want to sell from there. Now I'll press on sell. Enable one click trading. So press on kidogo tu. The broker is activating sell. You just press on sell. When you look here, there's a trade already pressed on sell. If you come to trade this place here where you can watch the trade that's going on, you can see there is a trade going on, and we are negative what? $10. Now, how do you set your stop loss and your take profit? Let's say by chance I'm selling. I want my stop loss to be. I can place on that. I can just press on that trade, press on a sell, choose my stop loss to be at this point. Press on TP, choose my stop loss to be down here. That's the easiest way. That's a shortcut way. And I press and I click on that arrow. Then I press on modify. That's way number one. Way number two, I can come to this place, then long press on the trade, then I press modify position, then I can edit my stop losses, then press modify. It will see stop loss and take profit. If I want to cut my partials, I can come to this place. Sorry. Don't go to. Can come to this place, then reduce the lot size. Are you seeing? I'm at one lot. I'm in profit. Come to this place. That rectangle, that thing that looks like a book. Press on it. Then come here and edit my lot size. I can change my lot size to be. I want to close position of 0.1. Then I press close with profit. I've closed that trade partial. If I come here to the history, I'll see that trade already closed. That 0.01. Up to there, kuna mtu amepotea? Is anybody lost?
No, I'm okay.
Lydia, are you in this class?
Yes, I am.
Any questions?
No.
Okay, so you have learned how to place a stop loss, how to place a take profit, the shortest way to do it, and following the process. Both you guys have that idea. Now, with that, that is how to open a trade. I also told you how to close partials on a trade, whereby I've told you can just do this, click here, select the amount of trade that you want to close. For example, I want to close 0.1, then I select close. If the market is in profit, I'm going to see it is market was there was no movement in that market, so it won't close. That was just an example. If I want to close the trade at once, I'll just click on these dots here. There's this dot here. Then I close all positions, and all trades are closed. Up to that, is there any question?
No.
Now let's try it on another pair. For example, gold. Gold is more gold moves, is not stagnant like this thing that is here inatuchezea akili. Let's say for by chance I'm buying gold with a lot size of 1. I'm buying gold, the lot size of 1. I'm setting my stop loss down here, my take profit up here. Kidogo to stop loss, take profit, modify. Then I want to close partials for, I'm just coming here, tap there. I'm closing partials for 0. 0.0, 0.2. Then I'm closing. I've closed a profit of $20, as you can see that. Are we together on that? Are we guys together on that? Kuna mtu hajaelewa hapo? Now I want to close this trade. What do I do? Let's say I'm another trade whereby let's VPHF. Then let's say I'm doing what? I'm selling the VPHF. Now I want to close these trades. I'll just click. I want to close the profitable one. Just click close profitable position. Then the other ones will be left hanging. Or I just click close what? Losing positions. If I don't want to close all the trades at the same time. Back hapo tumeelewa? Kama umeelewa, you can just
Yes.
react. Okay, thank you. So that was on how to, we're talking about opening a trade, and we also talked about closing a trade. I've also taught you how to close a trade partially. Now, in Forex trading, there are different types of charts. And with this one, I'm going to demonstrate from a different screen. So I've taught about trading tools. I'm going to demonstrate this one from a different screen. Now, there are different types of charts in Forex. The first chart that everybody knows. So I'm going to ask this question simple. Everybody did maths, and in high school, we were being taught about how many types of charts do you know? So I'm going to ask this one to Beverly. Beverly, how many types of charts do you know?
The one I know is bar chart.
Bar chart. Only that one that you know.
We have lines. Yeah, lines.
Huh?
Is it line or what? I don't know. Kitu kama hiyo.
Okay, Lydia, how many types of charts do you know?
In my
Your chart, unajua tu, that's what you want to know. Doesn't matter mathematics, physics, whatever type of chart you know.
najua ya forex
Naitwa aje?
line
Mhm.
Kenhashi
Okay.
na bar chart.
Okay. Thank you for that. Now we'll be moving. When we were in primary or high school, we were being taught of different types of charts, and the first chart was line chart, and in forex we also have line chart, which looks like this one. This is what a line chart looks like in forex trade. That's a line chart. We also have something called what is it? Bar chart. We have a bar chart. Our bar charts look this way. See kama ile yenye mwanzo. This one looks slightly different. Then we have candlesticks. This is what we're going to learn. Keneshi, which is this way.
Oh, excuse. Unazionyesha?
Amuoni?
Mi sioni.
And Beverly, are you seeing my screen?
Yeah.
You're seeing my screen?
Yes.
Lydia, are you not seeing my screen?
Sioni, naona tu logo yako hapo kwa screen.
Ebu leave the class then join again.
Okay.
We shall wait for you. As Lydia left and come back so that I can continue. Lydia, are you back? Lydia, can you see my screen?
Yes. I'm back.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, now. Yes.
Okay, now. So this is what we call the I charts. But we're going to measure mostly on line and candlestick charts. Now, up to there, any question?
No, I don't have a question.
Now, we shall go back to that. There are things called indicators that also help us to analyze the market. And we have different types of indicators. We have indicators, we have oscillators, we have volumes, we have custom. And we can also change the colors of our chart of our bar charts on our candlesticks in the MetaTrader 5. Now, I want us to go back that I can give you a demonstration of how to put those indicators on the screen and how to change colors of your chart if you're not comfortable with the green. And people say that it gives them pressure while they're trading. To MT5 and do that, customize that. So first, I'm going to share my screen. Is my screen visible to you guys on the other side? Now, this is our screen. How to change time frames. Now I'm going to teach you how to put indicators. We have different types of indicators. We have an indicator called moving average, where we have a simple moving average and exponential moving average. We have RSI, which is relative strength index. We have MACD, which is a moving average, convergence, divergence. Now today I'm just going to teach you how exponential moving average, which is an EMA. So you'll come to this place. Next to the plus icon up here, there is this place. Is my tab being seen? If I tap up some part in the screen, can you guys see?
Yes.
Now you come there, you come to the main chart, then you add. Now I want to use moving average. A moving average is there. I'm setting period 10. I'm setting it to exponential. There are different types of moving average, so we'll cover them when we move. This is just introduction. Then I'm going to give it a star color red, and I'm going to save. When we go back to our screen, you will find there's a certain red line following my chart. Go back there, add another moving average. I'm going to give it exponential. I'm going to give it period 23. I'll teach a lesson on moving average on a later day. This is just introduction. So we're going to use here 23. Simple. We tell it to exponential. Color, I'm going to give it blue. Okay, save. When you look at our chart, there are two lines moving. Are you seeing that? So we'll cover this when we get into strategies. We'll be learning about strategies, trading strategies. So that's just how to put out an indicator on our chart. Stephen Gidiji, welcome. You're late for class. You can mute your microphone. Now, the next one, you're supposed to learn on how to adjust. You can adjust the colors of our candles, the candlesticks. For example, me, I'm not comfortable using the red and green. I always use white and blue, or white or blue and black. So candlesticks are going to cover it later, but now I'm just going to teach you. I'm not going to teach you this. In fact, let me just I'll teach it another class when we learn covering candlesticks. So we shall proceed. Or is there any question up to now? Any Lydia, any question when unatumia indicators?
Question konayo. Is it indicators cannot haziwezi fanya upate pesa vizuri kwa forex?
Okay. Every strategy works. That's one thing I tell you, but not the strategy does not work every time and again. Sometimes they fail. So it doesn't matter if you're using trend lines, if you're using indicators, if you're using smart money concepts, if you're using ICT, if you're using MNSR, Malaysian support and resistance, if you're using support and resistance, it doesn't matter. The main thing is you're making money. Are we together? So nobody should go at strategies that do not work. Funny thing, every trader that is walianza na indicators. We have people, I know people who use indicators to trade. So it depends on your discipline. Somebody who is not disciplined enough to wait for an entry on an indicator, is coming to tell you that indicators do not work. That's why when I'm teaching, I never choose your strategy for you. I'll teach you all strategies, then yourself you go evaluate, you'll do research on that, you'll go test a strategy that is working for only help you during the psychology part, but and the growth part. But for your strategy, you're going to choose it on your own. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Are you content with that answer? Love it or Beverly? Do you have any question?
It's not a question, but ni vile tu mwaka umefanya sana vitu haraka, but I'm okay juu umesema utarudia, hujaguzia sana.
Candlestick is a course by itself. It's just a topic by itself. Broad. So we'll just touch it on maybe in our next lesson, one of our lessons. Ni sawa?
Wow.
Okay, thank you. So can I proceed?
Okay.
Now I've talked about indicators. Now let's get a conclusion on this part. Now, understanding how to navigate trading platforms like MT5, stock MT4 is essential for trading success. Next part, which is an additional part for this today's role in forex trading. I've been mentioning go to your broker. Now, in the world of forex trading, brokers play a virtual role in facilitating your trades by acting on the forex market. They provide the platform resources necessary to execute trades, access the market. Without brokers, retail traders will not be able to direct access liquidity needed for trading currencies. Let's take a look at the roles of trading brokers. Now, who is a forex broker? A forex broker is a financial service provider that offers a trading platform for individuals to trade currencies in the foreign exchange market. Brokers provide their clients with the necessary tools, charts, price feeds, and other. Additionally, they also act as intermediaries, providing global forex market. As much as what we say, when you're farming tea and you want to sell it on the global market, you need a broker to connect with the global market. So here, when you want to trade the forex market, you'll have to have a broker who's helping you to access the what? The forex, global forex market. Up to there, any question? The silence will talk to itself. So most brokers also provide leverage, which allows sellers to control their large position, withdraw amounts of capital, recover leverage. They charge spreads or commissions as a fee. Now, let's talk about the role of a broker. The first role of a broker is access to the markets. They provide you with access to the forex market by offering the trading platform. The trading platform I talk about is MT4, C Trader, Match Trader, among others. Are we together?
Yes.
Number two, the broker helps you in execution of trades. For example, when you place a trade, you place an order, the broker executes the trade by matching the order with another one or liquidity provider. The brokers ensure that orders are filled promptly at the best possible prices. Number three, they provide leverage and margin. I'm not going to explain much about it because positions which you can control with your small capital. Where I was talking about 100, where you can control $100,000 in currency with just $1,000 of your own capital. And the brokers also manage margin, which shows the amount of money required to open and maintain a position. Provide tools and resources. And for example, one of the tools is the trading platform, 74 and 85. They give you charting tools, indicators, analysis features, and also educational resources for other traders and customer support skills and navigation. They give liquidity and price feeds. They provide liquidity. Most brokers are liquidity providers, but not all brokers are liquidity providers. I'll explain that as we continue. Now, forex brokers provide liquidity by sourcing currency prices from various liquidity providers, including banks, other brokers, and financial institutions. They provide traders with real-time price feeds that buying, which is the ask price, and selling the bid price for various currency pairs. They also many brokers provide you with tools such as take profit and stop losses to help you manage your risk and manage your risk. Are we together?
Yes.
Now we have different types of forex brokers. The first type of broker is the market maker broker. The market maker broker is a broker who controls, who is a liquidity type provider direct. When you put a trade, they might and they are the ones buying and selling the currency. The currency they can manipulate the market against you. And most of the time, I tell more of my mentees to avoid market maker brokers because B-book brokers. They're not a good type of broker because they're going to cost you a lot of money. On that, we shall have a lesson on it and do research on most of the market maker brokers. Are we together on that?
Yes.
An example of a market maker broker is the one you're using, Lydia. That one is a market maker broker because the synthetic indices are managed by the broker. That's why you cannot find volatility 75 with another broker. There's another broker offering the synthetics who is Headway, but theirs is called volatility 80. You see the difference? And the fields don't look alike. So that tells you that's a what? A market maker broker doing his at work. The second type of broker is an ECN broker, which is an electronic brokers. These ones do not control the market. They just connect you to liquidity providers such as bank, financial institutions, and other traders, facilitating trades between buyers and sellers. ECN offer tighter spreads and fast execution, but they may charge a commission on each trade instead of spread. So these ones work on a commission, but their spreads are lower compared to market maker. Market maker needs the spreads, needs everything. They are greedy in the. So if you get an ECN broker, you are safe. Then you have another type of broker called STP, which is straight through processing brokers. They act as intermediaries, routing orders directly to liquidity providers. They offer transparent pricing structure, where the broker charges a small fee or a markup on the bid stroke spread. Their business model is typically more straightforward than market makers. So these ones are better straightforward than market makers. So on the topic types of market forex brokers, do you have any question up to now?
Mm, I have a question. I have a question.
Okay.
Hizo vitu nimeona hapo, sijui ni nini, ndio huwa sijui, like sijaona Xness, sijaona ama hizo ni kina nini? What are
Okay.
those?
What I'm trying to say, okay, kuna Xness. Xness are examples of brokers. Now we have types of brokers. Una kina Xness, kina FBS, those are examples of brokers. Now these examples of brokers, they are classified into different types of brokers. There are only three types of brokers: a market maker broker, an ECN broker, and an STP broker. Utapata mtu anasema a B-book broker na A-book broker. Unaelewa hapo, Beverly?
Yes.
Now, Xness is an example of a broker. That's not a type of a broker. Deriv is an example of a broker, not a type of a broker.
Nakuelewa.
Now, let's talk about these different types of brokers. We have IG Group, who are brokers. We have Oanda, we have XM, we have eToro, we have Xness, we have FBS, we have Wisuno, we have Empire FX, we have Paperstone. There are a lot of brokers. You cannot name them all and finish. And more and more and more. The first thing you need to know is you need to know how to choose the right broker for your needs. Are you together?
Yes.
Now, when
Yes.
selecting a forex broker, it is important to consider the following factors. Number one, regulation by a reputable financial. We have FCA, ASIC, NFP, NFA. We have in Kenya we have CMA, the Capital Markets Authority. Capital Markets Authority. Because there are some dubious brokers here that you won't withdraw. So before you choose a broker, take a broker who is reputable and is regulated by one of the financial authorities. Number two, spread. Compare the costs associated with each broker, including spreads, commission, and overnight fees. Overnight fees is what we call swap fees. Now, when you take a broker who has high spreads, commissions, and overnight fees, you're paying that guy a lot of money even before you make the money. Put a trade, ushamlipa hata before you start making money. He's making a lot of money from you, yet you're not benefiting as a trader. For that, are we check? The broker offers a user-friendly platform with tools and features for analysis and trading. There are brokers who use their funny platforms. The broker has a web trader, but you cannot use it. It's not user-friendly. If it's user-friendly, that's a good broker. But if you also a dubious trading platform, but it suits you, that's well on you, your choice. Number 4, we have customer support. Check if your broker offers excellent customer support with solve issues quickly. Example, your withdrawal has taken more than 24 hours. You're trying to contact the customer support, there's no customer support. That's not a good broker. Look for a broker when you want support, you can be helped promptly. Number 5, leverage. Consider leverage options available, but be cautious. Higher leverage increases both potential rewards and risk. Maybe you are a scalp trader, you're not comfortable with the and you want a broker with 1:3,000. You can look for a broker who sorts you. Moving on, Forex brokers are integral to a trader's success as they provide platform, tools, and resources necessary for executing trades and accessing the market. Understanding the role of brokers available, how they operate can help you choose the best one for your trading needs and goals. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced trader, selecting the right broker is essential to ensuring smooth, efficient, and profitable trading. So, guys, for today's class, I think you're done with the basics of Forex. So, up to there, any question?
I have one more question.
Hello,
I have one more question
who is that? Okay, come in.
about condition of liquidity. Hapo frequently.
Hapo kwa? Mbona una break? Unajua, I'm never understand before the class ends. Your network has to buffer. Can you go be audible, please?
Hiyo mambo na liquidity nataka ueleze.
Okay, let me make you understand. Now, today I've not taught about liquidity, the liquidity that, okay, I know most of you have interacted with videos on YouTube talking about liquidity. That's not the liquidity I'm talking about. The liquidity I'm talking about here is the market. The market itself, kuna brokers. The brokers, kuna brokers on move market wenyewe. Ni sawa la Beverly? Na yeye mwenyewe ana control market. Alafu kuna brokers, they source from liquidity providers. The liquidity I'm talking about is this broker does not manage the market by himself. He depends on another broker or another financial institution for him to access the market, to give you access. Are you understanding there?
Yeah.
Institution that this broker is depending on is who we call the liquidity what? Provider. Umeelewa? Okay. Any other question? Leader, do you have a question?
Yes, I have a question.
Ask.
I once heard something that there are some brokers that maybe, let's say, you are used to losing. You will always lose. Even when your trades are profit, you'll end up losing. Is it true?
That's true. That's just those are myths.
Okay.
Those are just myths. Any other question? Any class reaction before we end this class? Any reaction on today's class? I'll start with Lydia. How was today's class?
It was okay.
What have you learned?
Different types of brokers. Because I thought types of brokers are like Xness. And okay, I didn't know things like AC Trader and ECN, things like those, and so I didn't know.
Okay, good. Evelyn?
The class was okay as usual. And what I learned is how to place a trade. I actually have the account, your demo account. I have it, and I'm even afraid of quick a trade. nimejifunza. At least I have an idea.
Okay,
So
thank
I'm
you.
really grateful.
Okay, thank you. Our class is small, though we have a lot of people in the group. You guys are allowed to bring your friends for the next class. These classes are free,
Okay.
not chargeable. So if you have a friend with we get into the beginner.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys have a good night. Let's meet in the next class, which is Monday, and keep time.
Okay, good night too.
Good night.